always held you in that place. As I sit here and think about you, did you even feel the wave? The fragile heart you held within your hands. Did you even think it through? I'll try to forget about you now, 'cause you're not what I need inside. My life, my heart, or the back of my mind. Not there on that pedestal where you stole my light in the back of my mind. I know you cannot see how much you meant to me, but now it's clear that I must move on. I will forget about you now to heal the scars inside. I will forget about you now to heal the scars inside. My life.
Hey
Good
guys.
evening,
Jinx,
Jinx.
you owe me a Coke. Diet Coke, please.
Okay, what is the deal with that about owing a Coke when you say Jinx? I don't understand it.
I
You always
don't
say
know.
that, but
I mean, I used to say it all the time when I was a kid. It's nicer than like Jinx, I'm gonna punch you.
oh, okay. What is that about?
I don't know if it wasn't that the other
I
option.
remember. I'm sort of acting like I've never heard of this before. We did this as kids, but I didn't understand it. So explain it.
I can't.
Okay, so if we say something at the same time. By the way, thank you guys for being here.
Thanks for being here.
We're just having a little discussion about Jinx because we said something at the same time.
We didn't say
'cause-
this, but normally it's if you say the same thing at the same time.
Oh, you're right, so
And
it
we
doesn't
did
work.
not say the same thing at
But
the same
if
time.
you owe someone a Coke, okay, someone has to jump in and say what the other person owes before the other person, and then that they have to follow through.
Okay.
It's like blackout
Jinx,
forever.
you owe me $1 million.
No, you owe me $1 million.
No.
Then we can finally go to Disneyland. Again.
Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, we're not going to talk about that. We're
Well-
not getting back into the Disney
Well,
discussion.
well. Speaking of that, I do want to say something about our live streams, and I appreciate you guys all being here as you guys are coming in. Please remember to hit the like button.
Please.
Please subscribe to our channel, and if you could, I just wanted to ask you please to support us in any way that you feel that you can. Because we are doing this to bless you. We're doing this as a ministry, but we are also doing this to provide for ourselves. And we've been, without going into too much detail, this has been the toughest season we've been through. You've heard us if you've been following this
we've
channel.
said that a lot.
We've said that a
yeah.
lot, and I know some of you guys are struggling as well alongside of us. If you're someone who isn't really struggling at this time and you want to contribute, there's did I say that right? Contribute. There's our Patreon channel where you're welcome to join us for some exclusive stuff we're doing there where you can contribute. Or we haven't mentioned this too much, but because we don't have a big enough channel yet, we can't do super chats where you can tip us in the chat. I think you have to be a certain number of subscribers for that. But
you can share our channel and
yeah.
tell your friends
And-
about us so
right.
they can like us, and then we can get our
They can like us, yeah.
subscriber numbers up.
Light them up. So the other way is we do have a Venmo, and I keep forgetting to put this in the description, but I will put it in the description after this. So if you're watching this on repeat, it'll probably be down there in the description of the video, an address for Venmo. Because we always feel kind of awkward about mentioning this, but we should, and in case you're interested in helping, as you know, we do this portion for free, and we love doing that, but also we're trying to provide for ourselves, and grow our business. And most of our business is built upon our lesson studio. But we're just not
Where we teach music.
we're not breaking even yet. So we're hoping this will also help that. And so I just want to extend that and also just explain our situation a little bit in case you are one who wants to help support us as you. And this is not easy to do every week, as some of you know. Rehearsing is something we love to do, but when I'm working 14-hour days, it's hard to squeeze it in. So
It is
we've
really hard.
we've discussed just for our own emotional health over the holidays and to regroup and really bring you guys better live streams as well. We decided we are going to be taking a break for the holidays.
Yeah,
so
we've been on this like treadmill where we just don't really have time to come up for air. And so that is why we have kind of decided to take a break, not only just so that we can really enjoy the holidays, but then so we can also come in fresh. We put out a blast for music requests. In fact, tonight is another night like last week where we're going to bring you some responses to that request.
Yeah, we're gonna-
requested songs.
yeah,
My
we're-
brain is like not connecting. So, but we still have other ones that we want to do. So this gives us an opportunity to learn some of those. But yeah, we've just been on this like treadmill that's like not stopping. And so we just need a little bit of a break because we want to bring our best.
Yes, and we'll it'll just give us a chance to regroup, figure out some technical problems. Thankfully, we figured out the chipmunk issue. Well, hopefully, let us know if we are sounding like chipmunks again. But that's one we just kind of have fun with because what else do? You either cry or laugh about it.
Oh my gosh. Kind of. We just mostly cry.
Yeah,
He cries, I laugh.
yeah. Well, we switched spots.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. So as Katie said on, I don't know if you saw the little Facebook post we put before we went on tonight, but it was my birthday this week, and we did have some donuts.
Yesterday.
And Katie left me out these little notes. Those are so nice.
I leave him little notes that like
You're pretty
they're
awesome.
prompted cards that like start you off with a sentence like your best quality is or
Yeah.
I love it when you things like that. And so I was doing that.
So
I
nice.
am totally not trying to be antisocial. I'm actually trying to look something
Are you
up.
playing one of your games? So I wanna
not.
show you guys. So this is Happy right here.
Oh my gosh, yes.
This is what happiness looks like. No, I'm just kidding. But speaking of which, this Katie doesn't like it when I do all this special stuff. She would rather us be on the couch with no mics or anything.
Oh
but
my gosh, that's
I like
my favorite.
adding these little things here. How do I
always point in the
circle
wrong
it?
direction.
I'm gonna circle our logo here. But this logo has some meanings, and we're actually going to talk about this stuff when we come back in January again, because it's nice to refresh what all this means to us. But Happy here is he is. What did you call it? A Beanie Baby? Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a Beanie
Beanie
Baby. If you
Baby.
guys remember Beanie Babies. So one of my piano students, Hudson, asked if I could have this on the live stream. So it's Happy. Apparently, it's one that's from McDonald's from the 90s, so it has some value to it. And asked
We
him if I could sell it on
promised-
eBay, and he said no. So,
We promised that we would let him.
but
be
Happy's
the
with
agent.
us during this live stream.
Okay, I am not finding the answer to
Yep.
my question.
Am I doing a better job of filling in and stretching? What's that called when you
As
when you
we're,
talk
like,
a
trying
lot
to
while
figure out
you're
our lives.
stalling? I couldn't think of stalling
While we're trying to figure out our lives.
while you play your games on your phone.
I wasn't playing a game. I was trying to look up our business Venmo,
Oh, business Venmo.
and
We
I
have-
couldn't figure out because that's what we used when we
Oh.
did our concert.
We could just do the personal Venmo too.
Well, then why don't you give a shout out to what that is?
I don't know what my. It's
You're
at
joking.
James dash Nobriga, something like that. But that's
Wow.
okay. That's okay. We can have our moderator will put it in the. I think she knows it. She could put it in the chat.
Yeah, moderator, if you Nicole, if you want to put
Nicole moderator. It's her
Nicole
last name's
You can
moderator.
put mine or you can put Jamie's.
Coincidentally, it's moderator is her last name. I'm just joking. It's not.
Okay. So back now I'm focused. So this first song that we have for you.
Filter. LOL.
Filter. This first song that we have for you was a request when we put the blast out on our socials. And so yeah, this is our
Yes, it's a Happy Meal. It's from a Happy Meal probably. Sorry, I'm answering someone from the chat if you're
No,
watching
please
later.
answer
This
the
is from a live chat, and I'm answering Mike Henschke's comment about a Happy Meal. I don't know if I'm pretty sure it was. This was when McDonald's have better quality. I know if we don't stop our tangents, we'll never get through our songs.
we
but
never will.
this was, if you remember back in the day, we had more quality from McDonald's.
And they gave out Beanie Babies.
right.
Okay. On that note. Okay, not yet, apparently. I keep fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. Every single lie that tells me I will never measure up. Am I more than just the sum of every high and every low? Remind me once again just who I am, because I need to know. You say I am loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong when I think I am weak. You say I am held when I am falling short, when I don't belong. Oh, you say I am yours,
All right.
and I believe. Did I mess up? What's happening right now?
Sorry, we're gonna start that one over again.
Why?
Live music and tracks.
Is it because of the track?
Yeah.
Is it because the track started but you didn't start, and so I didn't start? But I was into the chorus.
Yes.
Do we have to have the track?
Yeah, we could have kept going. I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay, we're gonna do this one again. This was, by the way, as some of you guys might recognize this song. I'm sorry, this is very unprofessional, but
Very
we're gonna
awkward. But
we're
that's
gonna start
the
this one
beauty
over again.
of not having a live in-person audience where they can throw things at you.
Yes. This is one of the things we'll improve on in January, or maybe it'll get worse. We'll see. Okay, we're gonna try this one over again. This is a great song by Lauren Daigle. You say this was actually requested by my good friend Lawrence Labardo. So if you're watching, this is your request that we're we're going to
That would be
restart one more
butchered.
time.
I keep fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. Every single lie that tells me I will never measure up. Am I more than just the sum of every high and every low? Remind me once again just who I am, because I need to know. Ooh, you say I am loved, I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong, I think I am weak. You say I am held, I am falling short, when I don't belong. Oh, you say I am yours, and I believe. Oh, I believe what you say of me. Yes, I believe. The only thing that matters taking all I have, and now I'm laying it at your feet. You'll have every failure done. You'll have every victory. Ooh, oh, you say I am loved. I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong. I think I am weak. You say I am held. I am falling short when I don't belong. Oh, you say I am yours, and I believe. Yes, I believe what you say of me. Oh, I believe. Oh, I believe. Yes, I believe what you say of me. Oh, I believe. Well, I have to admit I'm not mad at having the track with the strings because it adds something to it. So thank you for doing that.
Yes.
Did you ever think? No, not thank you for stopping the song. Just thank you for making the track. Did you ever think I would
Oh.
thank you for a track?
No, I didn't. Wow.
It's your birthday. I'm being nice. It's your birthday.
Want me to do
You're
the
so-
yeehaw thing again?
You're so weird.
Sometimes. Sometimes I'm very
Always.
normal and mean.
Okay, we're moving on. So this next song that we have for you is actually not one of your requests. It's one of our requests. This is a song that we have loved since we met each other, actually, and it's one that we are contemplating covering for our new album. Did you just hit your guitar yet
Yeah.
again? That poor guitar. So, this next song is by a band that is no longer operating as a band called Tonic. And it is called Waiting for the Light to Change. Blessed is love's Redeemer, when you have so far to go. It loves a true believer, for the innocence they own. Oh, life is good, life is grand, when you're sitting on top of the world. Life is good when it's in your hands, and nobody can change your world. I'm just waiting for the light to change. I'm just waiting for the light to change. I'm just waiting for the light to change. Oh, I'm just waiting. All my prized possessions that I thought I needed so drag me down on a razor with the heaviness they tow. Always searching for love that's in bloom. It's a warm and a soft embrace.
you'll never be lonely again. It's a fear that you just can't face. I'm just waiting for the light to shine. I'm just waiting for the light to change. I'm just waiting for the light to change. Oh, I'm just waiting. Life is good, life is grand when you're sitting on top of the world. Life is good when it's in your hands and nobody can change your world. I'm just waiting for the light to change. 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 I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting.
So that is actually one of like our oldest favorite songs that we just love. And what it speaks to really is you're just in that place. I mean, if you think about it, when you're like pulling up to a red light in your car and you're really wanting the light to change and you're wanting it to turn green so you can move forward, that's the season that we've been in. And if you're like us, then you can completely relate to that. So we have been kind of recapping a little bit the devotional that I've kind of written for each song. And this next song we have, the last one we have for you tonight, is called Taking Over. And the devotional for Taking Over really speaks to discouragement, which I feel we're not alone in feeling like you're in a season of waiting, you're in a season of hoping for things. And that is why Proverbs 13:12, it actually says, hope deferred makes the heart sick, but a longing fulfilled is a tree of life. So if you're in a season like we are, where you have this hope that's continually deferred, that is, we're right there with you. And so we just want to speak. We want to speak some hope into that. We want to speak some life into that. There's a couple of verses that I put in the devotional that I want to share with you tonight. And the first is in Isaiah. Isaiah says, he gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Even youths grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. So if you're looking to the Lord for your strength, it's a promise that he's going to give it to you. Another is from Romans 8:28. It says, and we know that all things work together for the good of those who love God, to those who are called according to his purpose. And that is something that I will say all the time, that the things that we're going through, the hardships, the trials, the difficult seasons, those will be turned for our good and for God's glory every time. The last verse that I wanted to share with you is Hebrews 12:2. It says, looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of God. And just a reminder, in the season of waiting, that as we bring him the broken things in our lives, he will replace them with new things every time. But his timetable is not our timetable. And that season, that middle point, is really where faith and trust are forged in the fire of the waiting. And so this last song that we have for you is an original called Taking Over. And we just wanted to encourage you that if you are also like us and you're in this season of your hope being deferred and you're in this difficult season of waiting, in this middle ground, that it's not for nothing, that it will. Seasons change. That's why they're called seasons, that this season will end and there is a new season on the horizon. But in the waiting, allow your faith to be forged. Allow your trust to increase and allow your relationship with God to deepen, because you are not alone in that. And not just because we're also going through it, but you're not alone in that because you have a Father who loves you, and you have a Savior who is right next to you in the season with you. So.
Yeah, and if the idea of God or a relationship with God, if you are carrying any baggage with that, if it was religion for you or you're curious about our own walk with God and what that means, please feel free to reach out to us. Speaking to those who might be watching this later as well, I always want to kind of mention this. This is our heart, is to bring hope to the broken, because we ourselves are broken and we've come from brokenness. And we've experienced a lot of God's healing. We've been married for over 20 years, and we've experienced the highs and lows of that. And we want to share that with people and share what's worked for us, because what's worked for us is God, and that's really what
Every time.
has really taken over all of our circumstances when we've allowed Him in. So.
Yeah, every time. So this is Taking Over.
Tidal wave of self-doubt. I cannot see the top. Will I ever find my way out? Will the fears ever stop taking over me? All consume me. Rushing over me, pushing me from all sides, being pulled down deep, going out with the tide. It's taking over me, all consume me. Breathing into. Don't have to do this on my own. Don't have to drown inside these waves. You are the one who gave me life. You are the one who will save me. So come take over. Spoke your words of peace. The storm inside my heart. I'll never be the same. 'Cause you change every part. You take over me.
There it is.
Sorry, it was hard to do all those parts. I didn't
A
do
lot
all
of
of them
parts.
right.
It's definitely a full band song.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much for joining us for our last official Thursday Night Live of the year. Thank you so much for being a part of what we've been doing this year, and we hope that you'll come back and join us when we come back in January. Keep a lookout on our socials for updates and for information. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram, both at We Are Changing Names.
And
or
maybe
you
some clips of things we've done.
You can search for Changing Names Music or
And
We Are
posts.
Changing Names, or you can find us on our website at wearechangingnames.com, and all those links are on there.
And where are we going right now?
We are heading over to our Patreon, patreon.com/changingnames.
And for those of you who are Patreon subscribers already, thank you guys so much. We're going to be over there. We're running a little bit late. Shocker.
Shocker. It's
What?
truly shocking.
Actually, I'm surprised we got done this early, to tell you the truth.
I'm
with our-
kind of rushing us through.
I know, I noticed that.
So thank you very much. We hope you guys have a
If-
great
I'm
Thanksgiving.
going to cut you off anyways.
Happy Merry
because-
Christmas.
Happy Merry Christmas. If you do want to become a Patreon supporter, we just want to tell you really quick how you can do that.
So head on over to our Patreon, patreon.com.
You're good at spelling that.
/changing names, and we only have one level of sponsorship. It's just called boss level supporter. So when you go and you find our page, you can just say that you want to be a monthly supporter of ours, and then it'll walk you through the process of what that looks like. It's $17.27 a month based on Acts 1727 to just get to support us and to help us get to continue doing this and going forth in all the things that we are passionate about.
Yes.
And so we ask, though, that if that's not something you're able to do from a financial standpoint, please like us, please share us, please just engage with what we're doing. Please leave us a comment tonight and let us know your favorite song from our set. And we just hope you have a really happy Thanksgiving
Happy says bye.
and a very Merry Christmas. And hopefully we'll see you back here again in January of 2024. Stay tuned for more information.